action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The two Lakers stars on the floor, LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Hachimura in at the 4-man position. And for the Spurs, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Collins is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. You know, Richard, I've always wondered, how long does it take for a team to gel, especially if they've had big off-season roster changes?
Well, it all depends, Kevin. If you've traded key stars, you have to kind of rediscover your identity. But if it's bench guys, they can usually fold into a team very easily.
Russell looking around. In the corner, it's James. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Russell's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for Los Angeles. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And when Wembanyama is making that, I just don't know how you guard it.
Here's James, and it's Hachimura in the corner. Back to James, and taken away by Johnson. Knocked away. Here's Hachimura, and the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Passes it to Wembanyama. Over Davis. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got 5 points so far. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Look at Milwaukee. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources. That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnovers.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. They get a hand on it. Wembanyama against Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
The first one falls. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I'm sure these guys will find a way.
Beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Pass to Russell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Jones in the post. He's covered by Hachimura. Good on the bucket.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Zach Collins. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Trey Jones. Christian Woods checked in for Davis. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now, here's Vassell. Tight defense on him. And here is Graham. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Now the pass to Reeves. That's tipped.
Putting that 6'10 wingspan to use, Vassell comes away with the rejection.
Graham surveying the floor. Johnson from outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Hachimura kicks to Vanderbilt. To the inside, Wood. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Even with the defense all over Wood, he stays strong, able to find the inside look.
Three-pointer, Graham. Rebound the Lakers. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Bassett, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Osman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wesley, defended by Vincent. Branham, good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Prince, the pass to Vincent. Back to Prince. Elbow shot. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 8-point game. And that one's good, Bassett.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here. Collins is checked in. Passes to Austin. Goes up on the high post. Here's Bassett. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Timeout called the Lakers. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Trey Jones. Lakers trail by 12. Vincent the pass to Reddish. Vanderbilt kicks to Reddish. That one's off. Still out of sync. San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's Branham. Vanderbilt with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Los Angeles on D. Down by 12. The 10-footer.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Pass to Reddish. Now Prince. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the left wing. Here's Vanderbilt. Los Angeles with another miss. Spurs leading by 12. Throws it up high. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Lakers #1.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Prince kicks to Reddish. Back to Prince. Pulls it up. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Here's Osman. And that one is hammered home.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Jones checked in for San Antonio. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. LeBron, he's checked in for Christian Wood. The three from LeBron. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Branham, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And that one is good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Kicks to James. They could use a bucket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Okay, big boy move. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And so it's San Antonio, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
So the Lakers 5 right now. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. LeBron is in the front court alongside Hachimura. And it's Davis at the 5. And there's the pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Hits it from three-point range. Reeves has got 6 points.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Russell against Graham. Wembanyama gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. No good off the back of the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Pass to Osman. San Antonio again missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's an 18-point game. Good on the shot.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
And that one falls for Davis. RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
And it's blocked.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender. McGee just sagged off just enough. And no hesitation on his part.
Out left to the wing. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Launches a three, sinks the triple.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers.
He got a three to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And here they go. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact line just with ease, just with authority.
Count that one. 13 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And the Lakers call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And the Spurs making a change here. Bassey's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Christian Woods checked in for Anthony Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Reddish in for Christian. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Let's take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. And you look at Russell, such quick hands. Second in the NBA. And, of course, Gabe Vincent.
When you've got those two guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
Here's Graham. Vanderbilt with the block. They retain possession. And stolen by Russell. Down low. As he pulls it in.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
That's tipped. One-on-one fast break. Here's Reddish. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Spurs leading by 13. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wesley. Still scoreless. And stolen by Russell. Into the lane. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Spurs shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Wesley.
Well, as long as the Lakers have a healthy Anthony Davis, RJ, they will be a factor, won't they?
Yes, this is why they traded so much to New Orleans to get him, Kev. AD is a top 5 guy in the league when he is healthy. Davis can dominate on both ends, and it is rare to see that.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And Russell puts up a deep 3. Off target from outside. Spurs leading by 14. Here's Wesley. No good from outside. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Vassell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
He's quickly gotten accustomed to the physicality of the NBA. Vassell doesn't let that contact bother his shot.
Wood passes to Russell. Here's Reeves for the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. He's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Trey Jones is checked in for Vassell. And then for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Wood. Taurean Prince comes in for Reddish. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves. Here's Jones. Here's Bassey. Vanderbilt with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. Outside, Jones. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Branham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire to keep defending.
1:21 left to play here in the half.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
It's Wesley on the wing. Now here's Jones, defended by Vincent. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. Over Vanderbilt. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
To the middle. Here's Vincent. Kicks it out to Prince. Fires from deep. And Jones pulls it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
From 13 feet, it goes down. Jones has got 6 points.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
And that'll be of the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
On the floor for the Lakers, Anthony Davis, Rui Hachimura.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. James misses. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Branham. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Prince, right side. Benson with it. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Wembanyama. Jacks up a three. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
That is a good shot contest by AD. Look, when he's got the size, he's got everything there. You might have to pick another shot.
And so it's San Antonio controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey.
It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
The cell in the wing along with Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Collins, and it's Jones in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. It's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Johnson's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Spurs. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Here's Vassell. He's got 5. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be a legal screen.
And while we've got a chance to stat the stats for Jones, he's averaging 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like...
Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious.
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Collins, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. Cans the 12-footer. Collins has got his second basket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
So both teams making some changes here. To the paint, here's Russell. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
San Antonio leading by 17. And Richard with D'Angelo Russell. He's a guy who can do just about anything in the backcourt.
That's right, Ken. If you need him to be a true floor general, he can do that in spurts. And if you need him to be a score-first offensive catalyst, that's his sweet spot.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Branham, the pass to West. The 10-footer. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Branham's got 12.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
Still Spurs ball.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the San Antonio Spurs, 10 games behind.
And I think for the Lakers, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
You weren't alone in that thinking, but you've got to give credit to the coaching staff. They've done a terrific job.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Johnson inside. He's against Hachimura. Shot's good by Wesley.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And he gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The Lakers #1.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Bassey's checked in. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Johnson. And then for the Lakers, Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Hachimura. Reddish comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reed. Back to Graham. It's hauled in by LeBron.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assisted.
And that's now 7 points for LeBron. San Antonio leading by 17. Graham, the pass to Branham. Poked away. Inside. Let's go. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists tonight.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Prince against Wembanyama. Back to Prince. There's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Graham, the pass to Wembanyama. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for LeBron. Vanderbilt comes in for Reddish. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. Drives to the hoop. Brenham, no good. Prince with the defensive effort. Here's Reeves, covered by Vassell. This one for 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Knocked loose. To the inside, and they're on the break. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Charles Bassey.
Well, Davis gets to the line a lot, and people don't talk about it, but he's an excellent foul shooter, about 80% most seasons.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. That one misses.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Vincent, the pass to Vanderbilt. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Jones. They can't stop the run with that one.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Vanderbilt finds Vincent. Here's Reeves. Graham defending. Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. And it's Davis missing. Now Graham from 10 feet out. Vanderbilt with the block. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Stay aggressive. You need about 8 or 9 of those. Just let them fly.
Feeling maybe some of his guys are being too careful on shot selection, I think, guys. How do you interpret Greg Popovich maybe trying to loosen them up just a bit?
I mean, you know, the intelligence and the experience he brings to the game, he sees things just so clearly. Sometimes it's really just a simple adjustment.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Wood out there with Hachimura. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And that one falls for Hachimura.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Collins. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura hits them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Poked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Vincent.
Yeah, the anticipation. Russell on top of the play there. Gets the steal, then gets his boys out in the open floor.
Johnson dishes to Graham. Passes it to Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Hachimura with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Now here is Hachimura. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Wembanyama outside. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Russell finds Hachimura. Davis with it. Pass to Russell. From past the arc. Second chance shot, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Anthony Davis.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. We knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
Thanks so much, David. And finished off by Wood.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
The wide open look here for Wood. Connects from 3-point range. And it's now only a 1-point Spurs lead. Graham, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Not a lot of room. Over Vincent. Vassell, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And he makes that one. And that's 21 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer. Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Spurs on defense. 22 is their biggest lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And stolen by Russell. Down low. Got a piece of it. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's impressive. Vassell nabs the steal, and right away he's got that fast break pushing.
Over to the wing. And here's LeBron outside. Rebound San Antonio.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Vincent, the pass to Wood. Up and in from the low block. Wood's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. And they recover it. Johnson outside. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Lakers call time here. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Lakers trail by 3. And the pass to Vanderbilt to the wing right side. Got that bucket in no time at all. Reeves has got 15 points in just the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
From deep, James. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. So it's the Spurs now. 3-point lead. Left side, Jones. Reeves with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Reeves has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1:53 left in the 4th. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Tipped away. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Reeves has got 31. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight as they closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Wembanyama looking it over. And the shot goes in. Wembanyama has got 12 points here in the second half.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Calvin Johnson. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
It's a lack of focus. That's all it is. But it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless, but rules are rules.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. Now here is Davis. Defended by Wembanyama. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
And Jones has it in the corner. Over James. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Any closer to the hoop, and that shot probably gets blocked.
Reeves. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
On the inbound. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Man, they needed a bucket. Johnson delivers.
And the Lakers call time here. They're leading by 4. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Get on your feet and go wild so we can see you.
19 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And here's Collins from outside. The Lakers with the rebound. So they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. So it's the Spurs now. Pass to Bassie. The dish to Graham. Connects from downtown. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.